2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, pull it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The ball will be below the player's feet on this approach to the first green, so they need to take that into consideration. You might want to play for a little bit of a slice shot.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's for birdie. Oh, so close. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Solid par putt, that.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Going with the 5-wood.
This one's left of the green.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Straight out of the top draw.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
That's well holed.
And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Looks like they may have pushed that one.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Wonderfully played. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt. Up.
It's tracking. That's inside the range. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Reg, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Well played, mate.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead.
He's currently tied for 13th. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Yeah, oh, no, this one's left.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. Sitting at -1, just on the fringe of the top 10. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, steady now. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And unfortunately dropping back to even par there. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here on the 6th. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Oh, just missed. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Looking really good, this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Oh, that's unlucky. The buried line, the bunker, doesn't get much harder. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
A bogey putt awaits. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. That's disappointing. Just accept the bogey and move on. Yeah, that's high momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
You like that, didn't you? Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. That's definitely left of the green. And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Steady on. 7 feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. Nice out the rough here.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at 1 over. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Trying to save par here.
That gets the job done.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
That one's heading down Broadway.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This one is all over it.
Sitting at +1. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's some good golf right there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Putt is underway.
That was a gallant attempt. This is a bogey putt coming up. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This one's looking good.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Needs this one to kick right. Outstanding approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Bit too heavy-handed there. That's just about 3 feet away. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 14th. Getting ready to play their third. Sitting at 2 over par. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Second shot here on the 15th. Lovely effort, that.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Lining up the birdie putt here.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
Ooh, right by the hole.
An opportunity to make a par here.
And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Second shot here on the 16th. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Good looking putt. And that will drop in for birdie. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Opting for the 3-wood. I don't think he planned for that. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt. It was on a good line. And this putt is for a final score of 73. Oh, that's frustrating. Bogey putt coming up here. And finishing the round with a tap in.
Well, Henny, we saw some extraordinary shot making out on the course here today. We saw some phenomenal play when it mattered most. A win over Bubba Watson? You'd put that in your kit bag and take it.
Absolutely you would. As we mentioned off the top, Luke, this player was gunning for the fearless Bubba Watson, and they proceeded to beat him. It was a great performance to watch this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this player's career goes from here.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.